Good morning, this is the latest market news. I am Uliana. Asian markets were making small gains Friday ahead of a much-anticipated US labor report, with most regional bourses looked set to end the week with solid gains. Japan's Nikkei has gained 3.8% since last Friday and is poised to record its best week since early July, held by a yen that has weakened throughout the week. Chinese companies listed in Hong Kong also outperformed, with the Hang Seng China Enterprises up 5.2% so far this week, as the broad pickup in risk sentiment was helped by further signs of economic recovery in China. Data showed an improvement in manufacturing activity. Stocks in Japan fell Friday as the yen strengthened. The Nikkei moderated at the end of a strong week, last down 1.2%. Australia's ASX 200 fell 0.27% ahead of this weekend's federal election. Investors were cautious ahead of a US labor report due later in the day. The monthly jobs data from the world's largest economy is regarded as an important indicator of whether the US is ready for a reduction of stimulus measures. The dollar fell below the 100 yen mark in the session, a level breached for the first time since late July on Thursday, after stocks in Tokyo had stopped trading. The dollar was last at 99.91, compared with 100.11 late Thursday in New York. In what was a busy session for currency markets, the euro fell against its US counterpart to an overnight low of 1.3109 after European Central Bank President Mario Draghi reiterated that interest rates will remain at record lows for an extended period. US non-farm payrolls data for August, the key American employment indicator, will be released today at 12:30 GMT. Consensus sees non-farm payrolls rising to 180,000 new jobs in August from 162,000 a month ago, keeping it close to the 176,000 increase seen in private sector ADP employment reported Thursday. The US bond market was clearly more optimistic about a stronger employment outcome, say of more than 200,000. The whole US Treasury bond curve firmed across the board, with the 2-year yield crossing about 0.50% and the 10-year converging towards 3.0%. Today's data will be important to augment expectations for the Fed to proceed with its first cautious tapering of asset purchases at its policy meeting on September 18th. It was the latest market news provided by ICO FX. Goodbye.